Debonair. Okay.
Good draw. Lots of notification gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't even start yet, y'all the little ones in it, I appreciate you anyway. RIP to Bryan Solano, man. I believe he was 24, 25 years old. RIP to Bryan Solano. I believe he was out of Nicaragua. I want to have a moment of silence for Mr. Bryan Solano, who had his life stolen from him, unfortunately. Please, y'all, let's have a moment of silence. You know, we speak on these types of things often, or I speak on these types of things often. Um, I said this before, y'all. Growing up in South Florida, we used to hit Miami every weekend faithfully. It wasn't even a point or a question. Once Friday night hit, it wasn't even a question. By 6, 7 p.m., if your ass ain't dressed, boy, your ass ain't sliding. 6, 7 p.m., we on 95 South. We heading to Miami. I can't even begin to tell y'all how many times I've heard or seen women in these types of situations. I can't even begin to tell y'all how many of my homegirls were in these types of situations. The only difference was they did not delete the man, but they used to rob. They used to drug and set the dudes up and rob them. And they used to always say, Dev, you got to get on this, Dev. It's free money. It's free money. I'm good on all that. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts. One of my homegirls got arrested. I ain't gonna say her name, but one of them got arrested. She was in the Miami thing, in the same thing, robbing dudes, drugging them, robbing them in the hotels. When I saw her face on the news, I was like, yeah, not surprised. Erika Covington and Arionna Taylor has been sentenced to 10 years for taking a man's life. 10 years. You cannot make this up, y'all. Let's get into it.
It's 2:35 a.m. and a Las Vegas Strip hotel's surveillance system captures 25-year-old Bryan Altamirano-Solano walking hand in hand with two women to his hotel room for a night of fun. Those two women, 21-year-old Erika Covington and 22-year-old Arionna Taylor, had just met Bryan minutes earlier in the valet area of the hotel. Less than 15 minutes later, another camera captured Erika and Arionna running through a hallway carrying the bag that Bryan was seen wearing earlier. 8 hours later, housekeeping entered the hotel room and discovered Bryan's lifeless body. Police started an investigation into the crime and found two explicit videos on Bryan's phone that included Erika and Arionna, which led to the arrest of the two women. Although it's unclear which of the two did exactly what, it is believed that one of the two women shot Bryan. They both robbed him of his personal belongings and then fled the scene.
I genuinely apologize for the...
But before she gets into her, anybody trying to hear that apology, before she gets into her what she has to say, I want to pull up the mugshot again. Because they always hit you with the, oh, I'm deeply sorry, and I kind of look at these mugshots, y'all. Does this look like a mugshot of someone that was sympathetic about what happened, remorseful? I mean, scared about what happened, what transpired recently? It doesn't look like it to me. I see two, I ain't gonna call them out their names, young ladies smiling as if this is funny. This is out of Las Vegas, y'all, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. Smiling after deleting this man, Bryan Solano. I don't know if y'all have ever been to Vegas before. I have. I don't know if y'all have ever been to Vegas before, but Vegas is full of people pickpocketers, whatever they call it, picking pockets. Um, Girls that do stuff like this, men and women, but girls that do stuff like this, trying to set, trying to get with you, give you some a free threesome. I was on the strip, bro, and there was like showgirls that we used to have like QR codes on their phones, and they would say, "Yo, like, you can have me for 4 hours for 350 or 300 or whatever the case may be, whatever the price was. But I got a homegirl that will join me for an extra 100, 150. It's a deal. We a package deal. I just keep on walking. Appreciate your time, man. I got somewhere to go. This is the real life. This is the reality. This is the reality. And this is one of the main reasons why I don't understand why, um, for example, women will talk so down on the passport bros whenever these type of situations happen. Oh, that's what happens. He flew out the country to get some coochie. That's what happens. As if these things don't happen here in the US. This stuff happens all the time in Vegas, in LA, in Dallas, in Seattle, in New York, in Miami. I just told y'all my homegirl is arrested right now. She's still doing time for drugging and setting some dude up. And again, they didn't kill him, thank God, but for drugging a dude, setting him up and robbing him. Stole his watches, stole electronics, stole the car, took it to the junkyard, shredded it. Junkyards don't give a damn. Hell, they trying to make some money. They took the doors, the hoods off, took off the whole damn radio system, took out the chairs, completely gutted the car. I read that whole article thinking to myself, like, this girl, I can't believe she did this. That's why I be looking at women when like they crazy. Oh, that's what happened when you in the passport, bros. That's what happened. This type of stuff happens here in the US all the time. What's the difference between it happening here or in DR or in Spain or in Colombia or in wherever the goddamn hell? The point is, it's happening and it's not supposed to happen. Let me speed this up a little bit, so we can get into the apology. Oh, my bad, y'all.
Into the crime and found 2 explicit videos on Bryan's phone that included Erika and Arionna, which led to the arrest of the 2 women. Although it's unclear which of the 2 did exactly what, it is believed that one of the 2 women shot Bryan. They both robbed him of his personal belongings and then fled the scene.
I deeply, genuinely apologize for the grief and the pain that has been brought upon you guys' family.
They were both sentenced to 10 to 25 years, with the exact time served being determined by the parole board when they are eligible to be released in 2035.
10 years. I say this all the time, y'all. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Let me say that. It's a damn shame that the amount of charges that women face, or sentences, I should say, the amount of sentencing that women face compared to men for the similar crimes, it's not even close. I say this all the time, y'all boys. If I was robbing a bank with a lady, right? Both of us have no priors. Both of us have clean ass records. If I was robbing a bank along with a lady, we both get caught. Who do you think is getting more time? Or do you think that we're going to get the same amount of time? I guarantee you I will always get more. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. But equality, Dev, equality. These women set this man up and shot him. Ran out the hotel with all this man's belongings. The goddamn hotel people had to come in 8 hours the next day. The body was frozen cold, bled out. He probably could have survived. We don't know. Probably could have survived had he been able to get help sooner than 8 hours. But the house cleaner had to find him the next morning. Make it make sense. My condolences to his family, man. I want you to comment down below. Oh, let me know what you thought of this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, I'm safe for Erica.